Yeah, welcome to the 7th video in the brackets and factorising topic at National 5. Today we're going to look at something called completing the square. Okay, three things we're going to have to do at the end of this is be able to identify the squared binomial, like the x plus a all squared by having the x coefficient, subtract the constant term in the squared binomial and simplify the expression. Okay, so you won't get much from that right now, but we'll just jump right in and have a look at it at the end. Okay, firstly, what we need to do is expand that following expression, x plus 5 all squared. Okay, just take a pause and just multiply out that. Okay, so x plus 5 all squared we know means x plus 5 multiplied by x plus 5. Okay, so when you do x plus x, that's x squared. X plus 5 gives you 5x. Then you get another 5x from 5 times x. And then 5 times 5 is 25. So we know that x plus 5 all squared becomes x squared plus 10x plus 25. Now, when you're looking at it, when we're writing x squared plus 10x plus 19, we want to write it in this form, which is called completing the square. And for the vast majority of the time, the SQA will ask you it like I've asked you that question. Okay, now this is helpful, and you won't have it yet, but in terms of identifying turning points of graphs or maximum minimum values of expressions, this skill is really useful. Okay, now, if you're wanting to go from there to there, okay, the first thing I want to notice is that 10x. We're just going to look at the first wee bit just now, x squared plus 10x. Now here, the 10x comes because you've got two lots of 5x. So if you've got a squared bracket like we do here, because of 10x, the squared bracket has to be x plus 5 all squared. This is just a different version of this trinomial. Okay, so that 10x gets halved to go inside your bracket. Okay, now this bracket has a plus 25, okay? I've got a plus 19 though from here. Okay, so this bracket is going to give me a plus 25 if I multiply it out properly like I have here. So what I need to do is I need to cancel out that squared term, that 25 at the end. Okay, then the x squared plus 10x is x plus 5 all squared without the 25, and then you've got the plus 19 that comes from the question. Okay, lastly, you can just simplify that. X plus 5 all squared plus 19 take away 25 is negative 6. Okay, so just to go over again, then we'll do a couple more examples. The 10x, we need to half that to get x plus 5 all squared for these reasons up here. Okay, that x plus 5 all squared though gives me a plus 25. Okay, gives me a plus 25, so it needs to be cancelled out with a minus 25. Okay, and then you just simplify at the end. Okay, there's another example. Give it a pause and try again. Okay, so first thing we're looking for, we're turning this into this format, x plus a all squared plus b. First place we're looking to is that 8. Okay, because that is an 8, we know that the square term has to be x plus 4 all squared. Okay, x plus 4 all squared we know gives us x squared plus 8x. We also know there's going to be a 16 from the 4 times 4 at the end. Okay, so that plus 30 doesn't disappear, it's still there. But we need to cancel out that plus 16, so we're going to take away 16 at the end. Okay, so that means it's x plus 4 all squared. 30 take away 16 is 14, so it's plus 14. Okay, last example. X squared minus 14x plus 100 in the same form, that completing the square form. First things first, x, the minus 14 is going to be a minus 7 squared. Okay, the plus 100 doesn't go anywhere, that's going to stay there. Okay, the x minus 7 all squared though, we know is going to be x squared minus 14x, and then negative 7 times negative 7 will give me plus 49. So I need to take away 49 to cancel that extra 49 that's going to come out of that bracket. And then that simplifies to x minus 7 all squared plus 51. Okay, so identify the squared binomial by halving the x coefficient. That's the first thing we're going to do. Going from x squared minus 14x to x minus 7 all squared. Subtract the constant term at the end. Okay, that squared thing that you've got at the end, your minus 49 at the end there to cancel out that extra plus 49. And the last thing is simplifying. Okay, thanks for listening.